Hello friends, it's Lady Lioness once again, and for my blind viewers, let me describe myself. I'm a brown-haired woman with blonde highlights wearing glasses. Today I'm wearing a baseball cap with a rainbow on its bill, and it says, "Shake your honeymaker." I had promised friends I would wear this to the baseball game the other day, and I grabbed the wrong baseball cap. So I'm going to wear it for this video, and the next time I go out to an event or just out in public, I will wear this cap again. I'm also wearing a rainbow beaded bracelet. I'm wearing a purple Try Guys t-shirt. The Try Guys are are some pretty famous YouTubers. I'm wearing the purple tie-dye Try Guys t-shirt, which represents Eugene, and as most of you know, this is Pride Month, and Eugene is an Asian gay male. So I support Eugene and all of the Try Guys, really, but happy Pride, Eugene, if you happen to watch this, and happy Pride to all the Try Guys as well as all of my viewers. Mwah! Happy Pride. I'm also wearing a heart necklace made out of a stone that was made here in Idaho by some friends of mine, Vic Kerpa and her husband Ed Kerpa. Sad story, we lost Ed this past year, not because of COVID, but definitely because of the pandemic. I'll share that story another time. I want to first make sure it's okay with Vic, and it's sad, and I want this to be a happy video. So anyway, Ed, we miss you and we love you. Behind me, I'm in my room. You see a black Idaho Add the Words shirt, and it says add the 4 words. Finally say cruelty to gay and transgender people is wrong. I thought it was appropriate for Pride Month. And behind me is a picture of me when I was little, red t-shirt on the right, with a lamp behind me. Okay, so let's get started. I'm Lady Lioness. Lioness. I want to spell that out, Lioness, because I put on the captions because I am very big on promoting positivity in the disability community. So I watch the captions on my videos, and the captions always say Lioness, L-I-N-U-S, and it's Lioness, L-I-O-N-E-S-S. So I want to spell that and see if the captions get it right this time. Anyway, what are we going to talk about? Oh, the hat. Okay, so this is a new hat, and I got the beaded bracelet and the hat with the rainbow bill in the same consignment shop here in Idaho. I would tell you what the shop is, but honestly I want to approach the local owners of the shop and see if they'll sponsor my videos, so I'm not going to tell you who they are just yet. But if you want to know where I got these, it's a really cool little consignment shop. Their mascot is a unicorn. I know I have friends who love unicorns like I do. It was cool. If you want to know what it is, contact me privately and I'll let you know. And then in future videos, if they decide to sponsor me, I'll let you know that this is where I got these items. So anyway, I've lost track. What is it? Oh, by the way, the hat. This hat is made in Bangladesh also. My last baseball cap was made in Bangladesh, so Bangladesh must make a lot of baseball caps. So anyway, very cool, huh? Again, the necklace is made in Idaho. I didn't look to see where the shirt was made. This, I believe, is homemade because I didn't see a made in anywhere on this. I'm guessing it's homemade. I hope it was made by indigenous folks, but I just really don't know because it was in a consignment shop. So, okay, okay, let's talk about Pride Month. It is Pride Month. Happy Pride to everyone. Oh, yes, I've got a great topic. Okay, so I want to talk about my identity. Many people in the LGBT community in Idaho know who I am, but I never talk about my identity because, to be honest, my labels are not important. I don't want people to see me as a label. But this may come as a surprise to a lot of people that know me because I haven't spoken to it with you. Really, only my closest friends know this about me because we talk about it. But I am not a lesbian. I know that when people see me out, I am perceived to be female, and they know that I'm LGBT, and they presume that I'm lesbian. I do not go by that label. Sometimes I call myself a gay woman, or I'll just say I'm LGBT. And that's, again, because to me the labels aren't important. But let's talk about my identity, since it is Pride Month. So my identity, okay, and I don't correct people if they call me a lesbian, just because, like I said, not important. But my identity is, I am actually trans in that I am non-binary, and specifically I consider myself bigender, meaning both genders. And it took me a long time to find a word for that, because the closest thing I could come to it, to what I felt like I identified as, was the Two-Spirit, but I'm not Indigenous, and I didn't want to claim that label because I'm not Indigenous, and I want to be respectful to the Indigenous communities. Sometimes in the past I have referred to myself as androgynous, but even that doesn't feel quite right. But I read a wonderful book. I don't have my copy anymore because I gave it to a friend who was exploring gender. But there's this wonderful book called Transgender Warriors by Leslie Feinberg. If you want to have an extensive look at gender and find out where you are on the gender spectrum, get this book. It is a fantastic read. This book changed my life because it helped me figure out my identity as far as my gender identity. So I am a bigender AFAB, meaning assigned female at birth. You know, I just don't make a big deal out of it, but that's my actual label. So I kind of consider myself both a gay woman and a straight man, so, or a transgender man, but I do not have any body dysmorphia or dysphoria, so I don't feel like I need to change surgically anything about my body. I love having a female body, but anybody that knows me knows that my personality is quite masculine, actually. And I want to share that with you. I don't talk about it a lot. I may not bring it up again, but you know, I just thought I'd share that for my friends that know me. Might be surprised about that, just because, like I said, I don't share that a whole lot. But I do, you know, I tried years and years ago to attend the Tri-State Transgender group, but I didn't feel like it was a good fit for me. To be honest, I didn't feel very welcome there. I have a lot of transgender friends, and they know, and we talk amongst each other, and I get support from my other transgender friends. So I feel supported in that way. I don't really go to any other transgender groups, although occasionally I'll go to Flag, and there's a lot of transgender folks there that are very supportive. So, yeah. As far as so because I have a bigender gender identity, it made it really complicated to know what my sexual orientation is. Because, like I said, I would consider myself a gay woman and a straight male, meaning that I am attracted to women. So it made it hard. It feels like if I say I'm a gay woman, it feels like that's only half the story for me. And if I say a transgender man, again, that's only half the story for me. So it was really great to find the label bigender. And there is a flag for that, but I claim the transgender flag. I also love the Progress Pride flag. Oh, by the way, there is a really great game. If you go to the Play Store, I don't know if they have it on Apple, but if you go to the Play Store, the Google Play Store, it's called LGBT Flags. Excuse me. I have very sensitive lungs because of my mitochondrial myopathy, and I walked past, or some smokers came near me today, and it really upset my lungs, so that's why I'm coughing. Promise I don't have COVID. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Where were we? Okay. Yeah, anyway, my sexual orientation. So, this is a complicated one. I did find a sexual orientation, but on this LGBT Flags game has a whole bunch of identities I had never even heard of, and it's really, really educational. So it takes a minute. There's not really like any instructions how to play the game, but it takes a minute to figure it out, but you do figure it out. So just download this game and play it. It's very fun, it's educational, and pretty soon when you figure out how to mix and match the flags and create new identities in there, it gives you descriptions on what those identities mean. And I did find the bi-gender flag in there. It was really cool. I hope to find one that I can buy and then show you right here on the channel. Anyway, so also so my sexual orientation, there's a couple. Initially, I found one called gynosexual, which means someone who's attracted to women, which was great, but I don't really like talking about being gynosexual. It sounds like a gynecologist or something. So there was another one called not Venusian, but it had the word Venus in it, which, as you know, I have a bunny named Venus. I really like that. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Wait, let me find the game. Okay, it's called let's see here. I can even show you the game here. Okay, let me find the game. Games. Here we go. Okay, so can you see this on the screen? Okay, so there's the flag game right there, and I'm gonna open up there the LGBT flag game. I'll show you as this opens up here. So this is what it looks like. We'll turn down the volume on it. This is what it looks like after you've been playing it for a while. So let me see if I can find the name of what my gender. I have to remember. I only recently found this, so let me find it. Oh, I guess it's further down because I got a lot on here. So I currently have 142 flags on here. That's how this goes. Yes, I need progressive lenses. I know this, so don't tell me that. Okay, by the way, I'm also demisexual, which means I'm on the asexual scale. So I'll basically tell people that I'm asexual. I'm basically asexual till I'm not. What that means is, in order to feel sexual attraction, I actually have to be really, really close to someone, and that doesn't happen very often for me. I might even be gray sexual, but I don't know if I want to claim gray sexual. I like demisexual. So anyway, let's see here. Romantic. We should do some. I'll probably do more videos on the identities that we see here. That would be a series of fun videos. Excuse me, we find. Okay, Venusic. There it is. Let me pull up this flag. This is, I believe, this is the Venusic flag. Hello. I am having trouble finding this. Close that. Well, anyway, maybe you can see it on there. Is that the Venusic flag or that? I think it's that one. Is it the pink one or the orange one? Sorry. I should have organized this a little better before I got online. Let's see. If I can't find it in the next few seconds, then I will. That's a Solaric. Okay. So go back. So it would be that one. There it is. Okay. There's the Venusian flag. Or Venusic flag. So that would be my sexual orientation. And some of these sexual orientations are really confusing. But this is what it says for the Venusic flag. Venusic is an orientation for non-binary people, me, who are exclusively attracted to women, me, women-aligned people, and Lunarians. I'm not going to read you what Lunarians is at the moment. The term was created as an alternative to gynosexual, which was the initial one that I found, and is meant to be used alongside the Galactan alignment system. I think that's a newer system because I had never heard of it before. So anyway, it's something to explore. I can do future videos on it. I think that would be fun. So anyway, I think that's about it for today. I just want to say Happy Pride to everyone. Happy Pride Month. I don't know how many places. I think that Boise moved its Pride Month to September ever since the beginning of the pandemic, which is nice because it's a little bit cooler, or at least I hope it's a little cooler in September because it's pretty darn hot right now. But anyway, Happy Pride Month, everyone. I love you, and we'll talk again soon. This is Lady Lioness and Friends signing off. Mwah!